Hello YouTube, Saulmeister here with what will hopefully be the first of many Modern Warfare 2 commentaries. If you like what you see, then subscribe and I'll try not to disappoint. Alright, this match I'm playing Ground War, Domination of Favela. Favela is one of my favourite maps. It's got the close quarters alleys and the open bits all down the side. It's a good all round map. You can do almost any tactical on it. You can rush, you can snipe, you can use this sort of rifle like I'm doing. I'm using the not the TAR-21, I'm using the Scar H with Silencer, and I think I've got Scavenger Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Steady Aim Pro as my perks. Now I normally use Ninja as my third perk, but I thought I'd be using a Spaz a bit this match, which I don't really do, but you know, that sort of thing happens, so I'm using Steady Aim Pro, not really a problem. I almost get a nuke in this match, but unfortunately I'm retarded in the head sometimes, and I just call on my chopper gunner where I'm standing, basically. Get shot halfway through my streak. Right, a little bit about me. I'm a student, I live with my family, and I'm a bit of a tryhard. I'm the first one to admit that, but I play for fun, and I want to start this channel for fun. So, please don't hate. Also, I use a Mac, which makes some software a bit of an issue for me, but you know, you can live with it. And don't hate me for having a Mac either. This match, I'm kind of trying to go around the back stealthy in their spawn, but it looks like we've actually captured C and B, and they've captured A, so that kind of was turned on its head. Not C and B, C and A. So right now I'm trying to kind of patrol this area. I'm not camping, patrolling, picking up a few kills, trying to get the Harriers early on, but I think I die fairly soon. Doesn't really matter, I'm just running around, pick off that guy nicely. I have quite a few pet hates in Modern Warfare 2. They're mainly boosters. I just think if you can't get a nuke properly, don't bother ruining people's games of free for all and ground war by cheating with your friend. Just not worth it and makes you look like an asshole. I also hate fanboyism, and console wars especially. If you're a PS3 and you see me playing on the Xbox and you comment on my videos, I'll just ignore you. I don't like that. No point in starting console wars. Another thing I hate is host migration. Well, not host migration, that's good, better than COD 4, but I hate how it fails sometimes. You know, how you're on a streak, host rage quits, and you lose your streak. Also, don't like hacks. I mean, what's the point in hacking 10th3Cs if you're shit? Or not even if you're shit, but what's the point? And also just hate people who are noobs. I know I'm a noob some of the time, but generally I only do it in retaliation. I mean, if I'm being noob tubed, then of course I'll get on my Dangerous Close class, but probably not before. Another thing is that I use turtle beaches, so if you ever see me just suddenly run around a corner or go and hide in the corner to wait for someone, that's because I heard them through my headset and I don't want to die. Another thing I want to talk about is YouTube and the other channels, mainly Mission and Respawn. I mean, it's a great channel, great idea to have directors and choose the best of the videos that people send in, but to be honest, it's too big. I'll subscribe to them for a bit, but I unsubscribed fairly shortly because basically they're spamming my subscription box with millions of videos that I didn't particularly want to watch, and just pushing the other channels I'm subscribed to out the way. But other than that, good idea. Keep it up if anyone watched it from Mission or Respawn. You're probably doing a great job. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say about Machinima or Mission and Respawn, other than they're both great channels. Still check them out sometime, even if I'm not subscribed. And I think they're an inspiration to people who want to start a channel like me. Something I want to talk about as well, I keep saying something I want to talk about, I should really stop, but something I want to talk about is getting the right secondary weapon for you and the map that you're playing on. This match I'm playing with the Spaz 12, which is a beastly shotgun, has a bigger range than the 1887s, and it is epically powerful. I mean, it's seriously powerful. It's a massive range. But other than that, my favourite secondaries are Akimbo Guillotines, the Akimbo Rafikas, or a Rafika with a silencer is pretty good. Yeah, even the PP2000 is good, but just get the right thing for the right map. I really like using Spas 12 on Skid Row. That's always great fun. I'll just coming up here is the bit where I fail at getting a nuke, but that was completely my fault. I was just being a retard, basically. No offense. So yeah, getting nukes is actually fairly easy if you camp, which I like to think that I don't, but I probably camp loads actually. I like to think that I am fairly active. I don't just sit in a corner, but even now I'm just sitting here waiting for my top gunner, which I just got. And look, I just go down there. I'm bound to die, but I don't think that. I just thought, oh, I'll get my nuke. But of course it's ground war. 9 people on the other team running around, so of course I die. So yeah, I prefer the shotgunner to the AC-130, basically because it lasts longer and it hovers low, it's easier to aim. So yeah, it's more satisfying. Actually no, it's not more satisfying. What am I talking about? So it's satisfying the AC-130 when you get 105 and get a multi-kill with it. But look, just here, it's going really low, I can just see it all around their spawn. It's much easier to use, I think, much easier to aim. And it's still a lot of fun. And it's satisfying when the little nuke pops up with the little sound. Don't know what to call that, but by this point I've died. And I'm rambling. 36 for 4, halfway through the match, half decent score. I think at the end I get 50 plus kills, but only by a few, and 10 deaths I think, which is not too shabby, not great, not shabby. So it's just a fairly good match. I don't play like this every match. Don't think that many people do, apart from people like Hutch and CNNs, but you know, they're crazily good. Oh, look at me, shooting in the back with a Barrett. Look at that. So right now, I'm a bit of a sucker for revenge kills, and you know, when someone's camping or they kill you, I always have to go back and get revenge on them, get a payback, because it always feels like justice is being served. But now I'm just couldn't find him, back on the roof, back in my spot, which is quite a good spot because you can see right into their spawn, and you can get quite a few kills unless you fall off like I did. So